So if y'all are planning to do this program, let the weed go. I'm just saying. Do you want the money or do you want the weed? Hey y'all, this is Fancy Rebel back again with another video. And as you can tell by this title, it's another dental hygiene video. But before we get started, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe so you can come join the team. So you would think after you get the acceptance letter, that's just it. Like, I'm in, I got this, I got my seat, we all good to go. But no, after that, it's like almost as if you're doing a whole nother process to remain being able to start the program. So right now I'm in the process of having to talk to the director of the school program. I already did that actually just recently and that went really well. And then that, I want to say interview, but meeting, in that meeting we talked about like what classes I already took and if they would count any of those towards the program itself. That way my workload is minor. I wouldn't say minor, but I guess less than the average. So with all of my transcripts and everything, I was able to eliminate at least 3 classes off. And this class is an accelerated class, so every semester is like 5 classes you have to take. So that makes my workload just a smidget less than the rest of the people. But still going to be a lot for me because I'm used to taking 1 or 2 classes at a time every 5 weeks or something like that. So now it's, you know, 4 classes, 5 classes at a time for like 16 weeks. So it's gonna be a bit for me, but I got this. This is what I want to do. So we gonna get it. But yeah, so we talked about that and then we were just talking about what comes next. So I have to order my scrubs, which I just did recently. Obviously I don't have them yet, so I assume I will get them during orientation or first week of school. But yeah, order those. Then I also have to do a background check, which today I just filled out the information so they could start that process. Didn't know you actually had to pay for it out of pocket. I thought the school was, since you're the one who needs the background check, so why I gotta cough up some money. But anyways, that's taken care of. Gotta do a drug test. But since COVID is still a thing, a lot of the places are still closed to do drug tests, so still gotta figure out how to do that before the deadline. I have to do a physical with my own doctor to basically say that I'm good to go to do this program. I have that coming up soon. And then, what else did I have to do? Man, this be frying my brain already and class hasn't even started yet, y'all. This is gonna be a long 20 months. If y'all didn't know, yes, I'm doing an accelerated program. Most of them are usually 2 to 3 years. I would say 3 only if you're doing prereqs for the first year or so. So on average, it's about 2 years for the actual program, which means just the classes for the program. What else did I need? Y'all, I'm already a mess. But yeah, that's pretty much it right now of the things that I have going on. They did say that we do have to do the CPR certification. So I found out that we'll do that during like the week before school starts. They told us that orientation will be the week before school starts. So we have to be there at any time they call us. I know it's September 1st. We'll do the actual just orientation. Here's the class, here's your books. And within my program, everything is included. So they include books, uniform, your test at the end to be certified. You just have to pay for your own licensing, but you at least will be able to do the test through the school. With as much as this tuition costs, all this better be included, okay? If you had to take a loan out, I can't imagine how people do it. I am so thankful for the military in this aspect because I do not have to pay a dime out of pocket when it comes to the school portion. So yeah, yeah, they're gonna be giving us our books. We don't have to worry about going to the bookstore on the campus to go get those books. They'll just hand it to us. our scrubs. All they needed was our sizes, and then they're gonna order those, and I think we get like 2 sets. They did say though the shoes you do have to pay, I guess, out of pocket, but they're gonna go over what kind of shoes we exactly need, so they told me not to worry about that right now. Oh, one thing I did find out though, bruh, I felt like I'm still in the military when they told me the rules for class. So they told me that for class you have to have your hair pulled back like into a bun, so nothing is like hanging over the shoulder, which is fine. I understand that because you don't want it like in the patient's mouth or in the sight, so that's totally okay. And then you can't have like mascara or like falsies on, which is understandable too because that does trap bacteria. But like they said, you can only have earrings in the first hole only. You can't have any cartilage piercings, so I gotta take those out. My nose ring has to come out during class. This is just during clinicals though. I have to cover up my tattoos because I guess dental is still conservative, so I have to wear long sleeves for the whole duration of the class, which means I'll just have to go buy those on my own, probably from Marshall's, Walmart, something cheap, because it's only for this. We have to wear long socks, so you can't even wear ankle socks. They have to be thigh high or knee high only. Your nails have to be manicured. You can't wear any nail polish whatsoever. It doesn't even matter. Like, I know gel you're not supposed to wear because it can be trapped underneath it, like bacteria and stuff, but we can't even have our nails painted. And our nails have to be, you have to be able to see your fingertips before your nails, which is what I'm trying to say. So that they're gonna check to make sure that your nail beds are good. So like your cuticles have to be good. You can't have any crusty, you know, those people who bite on their fingers and stuff. So I guess if you're a nail biter and stuff, you better stop now if you're gonna do this program, because those have to be good to go. They need our immunizations still. So I'm probably gonna have to get a few shots, even though I know that I've had so many immunizations all throughout my life from being a military brat and being in the military. They just give you shots and you don't even ask, what is this shot? You're like, I know I have to get it anyway, so what's the point of me arguing with you? So that, I'm still debating. I still haven't got my COVID shot yet. I do plan to get that before school starts because, again, I'm going to be in people's mouths all the time and I don't want to bring anything back to my daughter. I know people are still like, you know, naysayers when it comes to getting the COVID vaccine, and honestly, I am too. But I'm only doing this because I don't want to infect my daughter, or at least less liable to affect her if I did come in contact with it. I don't want to get sick, and I definitely don't want her to get sick because she can't get the shot at all since she's only 2. So I'm gonna do my part at least for that. But honestly, pray for your girl because I better not die or get majorly sick, because I get sick when I get flu shots, so I can only imagine for COVID shot. Other things for the class, they did, which was great. I don't know if this is the same for you guys' schools, but because of COVID, they have made the school more of a hybrid than anything. So the first year they told me that classes will be majority online, and then like 1 or 2 days out of the week we'll go in person to be in class. But yeah, the rest will just be Zoom calls or whatever. I mean, that's good and bad for me because I'm a hands-on person, so I need to like physically be there, teacher eye contact with me and me with them to grasp some information. But I do have a leg up too, since I've been doing this field of dentistry for 7 years. Not dental hygiene, but the field of dentistry for 7 years. So I at least know some knowledge. But yeah. And then I know some people don't know this, but there are a lot of projects here for this class. Oh, I have not done a school project with like coloring and drawing and anything like that since high school. And honestly, I'm not good at those. A little backstory about me. I don't like school projects, honestly, I don't. I'm not gonna lie, this is a dead ass truth. Blame my mom for this, but I did not have to do my own school project until I hit the 9th grade. Then she was like, I'm done, you're doing it on your own. I'm like, bruh, you've been doing it for me my whole entire life up until 9th grade. Why you can't just finish the last 4 years for me? Come on, let's get this A, mommy. But yeah, so drawing teeth is gonna be a little weird. I do not know how to draw like that. I could trace, but I don't know how to draw like that. I'm not creative when it comes to things like that, so this is gonna be interesting. Good thing that some of them are group projects, and I mean that can go good or bad depending, you know. You got those really lazy people, and then you have those who want to do everything. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and then they told me that we can share our notes, which is actually great because I feel like sometimes you get those people who are like really wordy people who sound really smart. So I'm like, let me be in that group. I need to be in that group because I'm not good with words like that. Like, I know what I'm talking about, but my vocabulary, I guess, whatever. But yeah, I'm just rambling, y'all. But that's so far what I'm going through. I don't, oh yeah, so I did tell y'all they're gonna drug test us. I don't know if it's going to be random drug tests throughout the program. I'm gonna assume not, because they're going through a third party, which means you have to pay for it out of pocket. So if that's the case, obviously you know when you're gonna be getting a drug test because I gotta pay for it. But that doesn't mean go out and do drugs just because you pass that test, okay? I'm not telling you that. I'm not giving you a tidbit on that. I'm just letting you know that you will be drug tested if you are in any clinical setting, because you're gonna be dealing with people all the time. So they wanna make sure that you're coherent and good to go. So if y'all are planning to do this program, let the weed go. I'm just saying. Do you want the money or do you want the weed? Y'all let me know. But yeah, that's all I have to say. If y'all are still with me, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And videos will be, I would say every Sunday, but lately that's not how it's been. They'll be every week. Either Sunday or Monday, you'll get a video. Sorry about that. My life has been real crazy this past month or so. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.